distance. It looks like a giant kuhenki. You think it's some sort of mega kuhenki? Eggy? Do you know what that is?
Perhaps it's some variant species created by Ungian Circle.
The Ungi Circle can do that? That's... Do you guys see that? Is that an antenna sticking up over there? It's so tall! It reaches all the way past the sky! Looks like it all starts from that crater thing over there.
That's Ungian Circle. The home of life.
Looks mighty empty for a home of life.
That is because Paimon's eyes have been deceived. You'll see once we're inside.
Circle should be just up ahead, right? Looks like we'll have to walk the rest of the way ourselves.
Try and stop me! Light it up! Full throttle! Full throttle!
Whoa, Eggy! There's one here who looks just like you. Except she's wearing a hat. You don't happen to know each other, do you? You know what? Let's go help her. Quick! Huh, it looks like they're talking to each other. You're back, Eggy! So, how did it go? What did you guys talk about?
She said she saw a girl who walks like she's floating.
That must be Columbina! When did this happen?
It was a few days ago. That giant creature we just saw was beside her.
The Mega Kuhenki? With Columbina? That means she must still be here! She hasn't left yet! Come on, let's hurry inside and take a look!
Let's follow the giant life form first. It will lead us into Ungian Circle.
Take me up!
Oh, Paimon thinks she hears chirping. a ton of bricks the moment she flew in here. But this place sure is pretty. There's even other Kahenki like Eggy here. It's teeming with way more life than Paimon thought.
Yes. Ungian Circle is the realm of life.
But why couldn't we see them from the outside? I mean, someone built this place? Was it that Ungi guy?
We should follow them.
Oh! Eggy's buddies are leading the way! Quick, after them!
Rev the engines!
Look! The terminal's over there! But what are all those things surrounding it? Looks like they've sealed out the terminal. Let's try clearing them out.
Let's fly! Bullseye! 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 Light it up! Letting great names echo! The show be...
Can't we get rid of them?
These are knotted moonlight vines. I've seen information about them in the terminals. I can show you how to clear them out.
Huh? What did you do, Eggy?
Let's try that again.
Success! The terminal should be working now. Come try it out, Eggy.
I activated the terminal, but much of the data is missing.
Huh? Did those vines from earlier break something?
Knotted moonlight vines. They grow in places where the ancient moon's power has been thrown into turmoil. Perhaps that's why. There's a damaged engineering blueprint here.
Oh! Oh! You can barely make it out now! So, any news about Columbina?
The terminal shows that a young girl entered this place, accompanied by a giant flying creature.
That matches what your buddy said! Look! There's that Mega Kohenki again! And it's flying up that big tree! Now that we're looking at it up close, this tree's so big. It's more like a wall. Look! There's a door over there! Oh, looks like the... Oh! There's a door to the left of the pavilion! Seems like a back door. And where there's a back door, there's gotta be a path! Let's find it! Nothing interesting on the right. There's a little pavilion in the middle with these really tall struts on top. Could that be the antenna setup Paimon saw earlier?
Try and stop me! Rev the engines! Take me up! Coming in. Coming in. Burn it down!
Time to shine! May I present?
Bring it! Let the magic's veins boil! Rev the engines! Light up the blazing sun! Ah! Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
Security check in progress. Unidentified life forms detected.
Oh no! We're trapped!
Try and stop me!
Insufficient energy detected. Sky mount startup failed. Please check the power system.
Huh? Skynaut must mean this elevator, right? Looks like they're really struggling for energy up here on the moon. We need to find out where we can get some more. Well, what do you know? There's another terminal here. And there aren't any moonlight vines nearby either. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Aggie, come give this one a try. Let's see if it works.
All right. Terminal activated. Reading relevant information.
Paimon has a feeling we're gonna find some unexpected intel this time.
Found it. A complete engineering blueprint.
Wow! This one looks fresh off the press. Let Paimon take a closer look. Huh. That stuff on the left looks just like the Ungi Ungi ring from the outside, but what are those two things on the right?
The diagram in the bottom right. That's the power hub for the entire facility. It's located underground.
Great! Looks like that's our destination. So, what's this one in the top right?
It's the destination of the sky mount we just rode. The Space Life Form Capture Station.
Space Life Form Capture Station? Did Paimon hear that right?
Overall, this complex is composed of the Ungian biosphere and the Space Life Form Capture Station. Its designer was named Ungian, a researcher in the field of life sciences. He believed that among the stars live many mysterious creatures we haven't discovered.
Do those kinds of creatures really exist? Why did he want to capture them?
Because he wanted to overturn Ibn Bellum's theory. He believed that the deep space signal received by the dragons was not a message their king had sent back, but rather, it came from some mysterious creature from beyond the stars.
So, it all comes back to that signal.
Yes. To that end, he built the capture station in the space above Ungian Circle.
What a crazy idea! So, was it a success?
I haven't found any relevant records.
Makes sense. First off, though, we have to solve our power problem. The blueprints say the power system's underground. So, let's get moving!
Try and stop me!
What's going on out there?
The terminal chords. A sea of highly concentrated ancient moon energy beneath Ungian's circle. It provides power to the entire facility. But the leakage of this highly concentrated energy can cause storms that will harm living beings. But don't worry. This seclusion field can temporarily hold the storms back. So long as we don't exit the generator's range.
Huh? Is that an underground forest over there? Whew. Now Paimon's seen everything. Are we still going down? How deep does this go? Well, the deeper the roots go, the taller the tree grows. That's gotta mean that the capture station was built super duper high up. Paimon's getting real curious. Did the dragons manage to capture any mysterious space creatures?
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Turbine 1, auto-diagnostic. Operation normal. Turbine 2, auto-diagnostic. 2, malfunctions detected. Turbine 3, auto-diagnostic. 1, malfunction detected. Turbine 4, auto-diagnostic. 4, malfunctions detected. Arcane storm occlusion field activated. Please proceed to the malfunction points for maintenance.
Rev the engines!
There's a terminal over there. We can use it.
Oh, that's a terminal, all right. We'll leave this to you, Eggy.
Turbine 4, repaired.
Ah! Monsters! Look sharp! We gotta protect Eggy while she reads the terminal! Show her new trick!
Knock him down.
Let's fly!
Locked on! Open fire! Locked on! Yeah!
Eggy, the Traveler's beaten those monsters. How are things on your end?
This is Project Moongazer.
Huh? Is that recorded in this one, too?
Nothing about the project. But there's a supplementary note. To my mentors, Ungin and his beloved McGee's Getty. Your contributions to Project Moongazer shall not be forgotten.
Sounds like something an academia student would write. To Mr. Alhaitham, thank you for your contributions to Paimon Studies. Or something like that. Paimon saw one on Alhaitham's desk. One of his students must have written it.
That's all it says. There are no further records.
Aw, Paimon was hoping for more than that. Oh well. What about the power system?
It's fixed. I'm activating it now.
Oh, it worked! Uh-oh. Those big wheels are spinning so fast, they might suck us in! We gotta skedaddle! Now! Let's fly!
Malfunction detected. Please proceed to the emergency passage to exit the facility.
Oh, come on! The elevator's broken again?
Over there. We'll go through the emergency passage.
Are we really gonna go this way? Be careful! As long as we get to the top floor, we should be safe. Whoa! Big wheel! Oh no! The wheels are speeding up again! Eyes up! Look out! Whew. Talk about a lucky break! This makes getting up top so much easier! So many monsters! Never mind them.
Rev the engines! Try and stop me!
Not again! We gotta move fast! This place is falling apart!
Rev the engines!
Power turbines have reached maximum speed.
Full throttle! Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Let's fly! Take me up! We should be able to start the elevator now, right? Okay, nice and steady. We shouldn't fall this time. Paimon's been wondering what this space life form capture station looks like. And if the dragon researchers ever caught any space creature. Speaking of which, Traveler, do you think the dragons would have mistaken you for a space creature and captured you for their research if you'd arrived back then? Never mind. Best not to dwell on such scary thoughts.
Dragons don't eat humans. What's so scary about them?
Aggie, are you going through a rebellious phase? You're talking back to grown-ups like a little bird who's learned to fly.
You're not a grown-up. And I am not a little bird. Nor do I have wings to fly with.
Hey! Keep that up, and Paimon's gonna confiscate all your snacks! Paimon's first time seeing it from afar. It's beautiful. Are we about to enter outer space? So, the space lifeform capture station really is in space. Wow! Good going, Ungi Ungi! We really did get sent into space! Let's search this place carefully first. Paimon just hopes we don't get jumped by any space life forms.
Maggie, how's everything going? Ungi's left, you say? Then let's... one moment. We appear to have guests. Traveler, Paimon, how did you...
It's really you this time! Finally! We found you!
Of course not. I'm glad to see you. I'd go so far as to call this a pleasant surprise.
What did Paimon say?
Still, how did you get to the moon? I suppose that's the moon's gravity for you. It was even able to pull your journey into its orbit.
Paimon wouldn't have stumbled into this situation if it weren't for Eggy being so confusing.
Eggy? Is that your name now? My name is... Ninin.
She's Ninin, aka Eggy.
Please don't blame her, Paimon. I, too, am partly responsible for this.
Oh, Paimon was just kidding. But why would you say that? What exactly happened between you two anyway?
Let me see. After returning to the moon, I had an idea. I wanted to tidy this place up and then invite my friends to come visit.
So, you were going to throw a moon party!
Yes. So I spread my power throughout the moon, checking every corner to make sure it was safe. Soon, I discovered some things I did not understand. Ninin was one of them. I still don't know what she and her kind are.
Eggy? Isn't she a Kuhenki? You know, just a slightly different color. Well, a completely different color, but that's no big deal, right?
I'd say their origins are different. The ones we see in Tevat are born from my Kuvaki. But the power flowing through the bodies of the Kuhenki here comes from a moon of an earlier era. Beyond that, there are other things hidden within Ninen's body which have nothing to do with the moon.
Nothing to do with the moon? No wonder you said she isn't a Kuhenki.
Maybe this is what caused her kind to develop such unique behaviors.
What kind of behaviors?
I discovered Ninin in an underground forest. She was very weak and unconscious at the time. I tried to heal her with Kuvaki, but to little avail. After bringing her back to the surface, I found that she began subconsciously consuming her kin. Only then did she slowly awaken.
Wait! She ate her own kind?
Yes. Kuhenki would never do this. I believe only certain abyssal creatures would. But the power that flows through Ninin does not derive from the abyss. I consumed others of my kind? I don't remember. You weren't fully conscious at that time. And perhaps I should use the word merge. They gave themselves to help awaken you. Yes, that sounds less like a horror story.
Well, Paimon's still a bit uneasy.
Yes, I had my concerns as well. So I brought her back to Silvermoon Hall to keep her away from her kin for the time being.
So, you did that to isolate her? But what about the regular Kuhenki? What if Aggie started absorbing them?
Don't worry. That only happens between Ninin and her own kind. I lent her my power so the Frost Moon Scions wouldn't worry if they suddenly discovered a Black Kuhenki, but couldn't find me. Though, I didn't expect you to come back here. I am sorry, but I must reclaim my mission. I don't know what your mission is, I'm afraid. But if the moon's gravity has brought you back here, perhaps I can help. You said that she can absorb the power of the ancient moon from the terminals in the ruins. That seems like a safe approach.
Oh yeah! We ran into other Kuhenki like Eggie on our way here too, but we didn't see any of that eating her own kind stuff. Could it be because the power of the ancient moon in the terminal was enough to keep her full?
That sounds likely.
That said, Eggie couldn't absorb anything from the terminal at the entrance to Ungian Circle because it was being affected by the moon's power. Was that your doing, Columbina?
No. That's due to the upheaval in the lunar sea. It kicked off an Archeoloon storm, which in turn spread highly concentrated ancient moon energy all the way here. As it happens, I'm on my way to take care of that. Otherwise, this power will cause harm to all living beings other than Kuhenki.
That won't do. Paimon still wants to attend your moon party.
Maggie.
You mean the Mega Kuhenki we saw earlier?
Mm-hmm. Her name's Maggie, and the lunar sea is her home. It's thanks to that high concentration of energy that she's taken her current form. She has a companion there as well, named Ungi.
Oh, so there are two Mega Kuhenki?
Yes, but Ungi's been very irritable lately. He got into a fight with Maggie, the aftershocks of which stirred up the lunar sea and caused the storm.
Oh dear. Companions are supposed to get along, not fight. Take the Traveler and Paimon, for instance. We never fight about anything. I respect my elders.
And you are great teachers. I've learned a lot from you about getting along with friends.
In that case, leave this to us. We We'll get those Mega Kuhanki to make up.
That alone won't be enough, unfortunately. The Archeoloon storm has already formed. So I plan to extract the ancient moon's fount at the center of the lunar sea, which lies at the heart of the energy storm.
Oh! And that will not only calm the storm, but also prevent further problems, even if they start fighting again?
I believe so, yes.
Alrighty then! When do we head out? The sooner we solve this problem, the sooner we can help Eggy! Paimon really wants to know what her mission is!
I had been monitoring Ungi's movements before you arrived. If we want to avoid hurting him, it might be best if we wait for him to leave before retrieving the ancient moon's fount. Then, we can look to help him and Maggie mend fences. Maggie told me that she can't detect Ungi's energy fluctuations at the moment. That means he must have gone somewhere else.
Huh? Wait! Aren't we wasting time dawdling around here then?
Not to worry. We can still make it in time if we leave right away. Please, wait. I want to ask her a question. Maggie? Sure, but she might not be able to answer you very well. Maggie? Hello. My name is Ninin. Is yours McGee's Getty?
Maggie's Getty? Wait a minute! Isn't that the name from the terminal just now? So, she turned into a Mega Kuhanki? What's going on? Then the second one, Ungi, could that be?
I don't know what to make of this either. But that's most likely Ungin. What's wrong? You look shocked. Two dragon researchers and Project Moongazer? It seems my home has secrets that even I know nothing about. Come with me for now. Once we resolve the issue of the Archeoloon storm, we might be able to speak to Ungi.
Okay, let's go!
Maggie, please show my friends the way.
Are we gonna fly straight down?
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
Oh, here's a ton of wreckage outside the Space Lifeform Capture Station.
Yes. This place seems to have suffered a serious collision.
So we got rammed? Could it have been a creature from space?
A ship is more likely, I think. I haven't looked too closely, but it's just over there. You should be able to see it soon. By the way, the terminal you're looking for isn't inside this capture station. It might have been knocked into space as well. Stay close to me. We're about to accelerate.
Ah! Not again!
The Archeoloon storm is closing in. We'll need to pass through it quickly.
Okay!
Maggie seems to have sensed Ungian's presence.
What? He's back so soon?
We'll need to be more careful from this point on.
Ah! Are we under attack? Is Columbina okay? Let's hurry over and help! Maggie's been shut down!
Those blue areas. Contain high concentrations of the ancient moon's power. It's best not to touch them.
Are you alright?
Maggie's hurt, but it's nothing life-threatening.
Why is this happening? Are they supposed to be a couple?
Is this what people call a domestic dispute?
Where'd you even learn that phrase? Anyway, we gotta stop that guy. You saw it all just now, right? Ungi's the exact same color as Eggy. The only difference is, he's huge. Do you think he ate a few too many Eggies or something?
Wait for me to grow as big as him. Then I'll tell you, Paimon.
Oh, fine. So, what do we do now? Should we fall back and wait for another chance now that Ungi's back?
Yes. The Archeoloon storm is closing in on Ungian's circle, and there are many little creatures living there. All right, but be careful. I need time to treat Maggie. Just keep Ungi busy until I get there. There are some small schools of Kuhengi living in the Lunar Sea. I'll ask them to help you out.
Okay, leave it to us.
I'll help too.
Take me up!
Why are they all crowding around here and not leaving?
Their companions are trapped. rescue them first.
Huh. They're stuck together so tightly. It's almost like they're trying to imitate something. Do you think they could carry us across if they imitated those jellyfish? Wow! They pulled it off! They're awesome! Looks like monsters are attacking the Kohenki over there! Huh? Did those little guys turn into a shield to protect the other Kohenki?
Locked on! Yeah!
Since this school of Kohenki can mimic jellyfish, do you think they could mimic that whale over there, too? Haha! They can! Ah, these little guys are amazing! Watch out! Ah! Ogi's seen us! Oh, that was close. We did a great job completing our mission, though. We've got Ogi's undivided attention. He's definitely tracking us down now, so we gotta be super careful moving forward.
Take me up!
Look! Columbina's back! She's covering us! Maggie's counterattacking! She shoots! She scores!
Now's our chance.
Charge! Just one more step. The ancient moon's found is right up ahead.
Let's fly!
We finally got our hands on the fount. That's mission accomplished, right?
I sense there's information I need in here.
So, you don't just absorb data from terminals? Because this looks like it formed naturally.
No. It's artificial. I can feel it.
Oh. Be careful then.
Just as I thought. This is an energy entity created by a researcher named Lusalim. Ungian and Maggie's student. Likely also the one who left the message in the terminal. This lunar sea once used to be Lusalim's Lunar Veil Laboratory.
Lunar Veil Laboratory? What's that supposed to be?
It's a grand project meant to hide the moon.
Hide the moon? Whoa! All these guys, all these dragons sure had big dreams. How'd they plan to pull that off?
The exact principles are unclear, but it seems to have something to do with his teacher, Ungin. Lusalim successfully experimented with a miniature lunar veil by applying it to the Ungin circle.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. The circle looked empty from the outside, but was completely different on the inside. So that was the lunar veil at work.
That's right. The success of the miniature veil pushed the project on to the next phase. A massive veil generator was built here. One that could conceal the entire moon.